back with another crafting video today. This one's kind of similar to the one I did back in October that was the Bible lessons for pumpkin carving. I don't know how these things come to me, and I don't know if it's very original or not, but ideas just pop in my head that I want for videos that I want to make. And I was getting ready to do a kind of a candy cane, kind of a Bible themed lesson with my kids at home, and I thought, well, I'm just going to share with you guys what we're going to do here at home and what you might want to do either in your homeschool journey, in your Sunday school class, in your life group, you know, whatever. If you have a Mommy's Day Out program at a church and you want to do a fun kind of a Bible-based activity that's not necessarily like about a person in the Bible, you maybe a little bit Christmassy to get the kids involved. So this video might be helpful. What I thought would be really fun is to explain to kids how to tie in candy canes to Christmas. There's so many different Christmas traditions that we have that I don't know that a lot of people realize the meaning behind them, like Christmas trees and stars and bells and doves and all that stuff. And candy canes also. Now, I don't know if this is the original reason why candy canes, I am shaking this cane like crazy. I'll put it down so I won't hurt myself. I don't know if this is the original reason why candy canes were invented. There's different theories out there about when they were created and by whom. But regardless, I think this is kind of a fun way and put interpretation on why candy canes are part of Christmas. So one thing is to mention that candy canes are shaped like a J for Jesus. That's the first thing. The second thing is the Bible talks about the Lord being our shepherd. You turn it this way and it's like a shepherd's hook, and you can go through the whole thing of explaining, you know, how God keeps us his flock and how he watches over us and keeps us protected and safe, just like a shepherd does with his sheep. The white on the candy cane represents the purity of Jesus, and the red on the candy cane represents the blood of Jesus that was shed when he was crucified. So with that in mind, I have a couple different activities lined up that I'm going to do with my girls starting tomorrow at school, at home. And I'm going to film, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to film us doing a little bit of each of them or just kind of show you the after product of each of them, just to give you some ideas of ways that you can do some candy cane crafts to kind of tie in with this. And then I will also link a printable below about the kind of what I mentioned, the story of the candy cane and all these different meanings for it in a biblical connotation. So that is what we're going to do. And thanks for watching. All done now. This is what we made. We have the foam candy cane, which I already had the foam sheets, and if you don't have any, they're really inexpensive to get at craft stores, so just cut it out. I went ahead and pre-cut everything. That way it would be a little bit easier and quicker. This is the twisted candy cane modeling clay from the Dollar Tree, so we'll see how that turns out. The fingerprint candy cane, I just had a little extra ribbon and tied a little bow on there. And then these I mentioned in my other video with Oriental Trading Company. That's where these came from. And I'll put the link for that below if you want to watch that video. But those are really cute, and I think what I'm going to do when my daughter passes them out at school is print the real meaning of the candy cane and then kind of attach it to the candy cane so they can have that. And this is my older daughter's. She got a little fancy. She did her thumb, her pointer finger, and her pinky. And then there's her foam candy cane, her modeling clay one, and then her tissue candy cane. My youngest one got a little frustrated with it, and she didn't finish hers, but this is what it looks like all finished. And that's just red and white crepe paper. And just, you know, bunch it up, glue it on there, and it turned out really cute. I hope that gave you some ideas of ways to incorporate candy canes into the meaning of Christmas and how it ties into a Bible lesson. Let me know if you have any other suggestions for things that we can do with candy canes. I wanted to keep it really low cost and use things that I either already had or could get really inexpensively. I wanted to do some different things that were much more inexpensive, thinking ahead of people who might be doing them in a school or preschool setting or a Bible school setting, and I think that you could do for very cheap with a classroom setting. The most expensive thing that we did was the mouse candy cane craft kit, which did come from Oriental Trading Company. I mean, considering how many that kit made, it wasn't very expensive. The green crepe paper and the white crepe paper came from the dollar store in a pack of 2 for $1, and then the red crepe paper was just the 1 roll, and it came from Michael's. I believe it was $2, and I used a 50% off coupon. So, and of course the thumbprint thing was cheap because I already had the Crayola paint, and we have thumbs for free. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.